young men have millions of people in the palm of their hand. I don't want to see us condemn them. I want to see us teach them, encourage them, enlighten them, and encourage them to do better, because the whole world is listening. You go to Africa, it's rap. You go into the Islamic world where they hate Western culture. The young may be hiding it under the bed or somewhere, but they're listening to rap artists. So to me, that says to the young rapper, look man, you didn't want to be with me, but you got millions that are hanging on every word you say. Why don't you become a teacher?
We are no longer part of whatever religion we grew up as. We have, at a certain point, you have a choice. Children, not so much, but adults, you have a choice. So, obviously, in, overall, the overarching society that will be controlled by the multinational corporations and conglomerates, the IMF, the World Bank, and whatnot, Viacom, all of those groups, the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, all that. So, and yes, whoever is funding does have a say-so, is going to determine what the image is, what the norms, what the mores would be for a society. But when you are the root that everything came from, can you really get away with saying that society controls you when you created all civilization? I don't subscribe to that. I think that's a cop-out, and I think that it's victimology. And so we can never let that be the reason why we fall to the wayside, because it's even though it exists, we have to rise above it. I'm not giving my open enemy that much power over me to say that they determine who I'm gonna be, how I'm gonna look, what I'm gonna eat, how I'm gonna worship. I don't do that personally, and I feel like if you call yourself a conscious person and you're supposed to be aware and you're supposed to be awake, then you're supposed to be setting the standard. You're supposed to be a vanguard. You're supposed to be the one providing that alternative. Otherwise, you shouldn't pick up that baton. You shouldn't pick up that torch and run with it. Period.
The home of the brave, the home of the made color, the Musa slave that enslaved the people for 400 plus. The children of Israel is us. Drunk for a lust, got us disease. Look us not believe with this reason of black unity. Disease the booty, what black women truly become. If the ornament in the projects are their sons, we succumb to the wild Satan in the hood. Planned Parenthood is placed in the hood. Strategically, we can see this thing from the eye. And the black man genetically is the demise. They wanna stop the rise of the black messiah. We destroy this kingdom, God will you fire, and won't stop rocking till the enemies retire. Yeah, Sodom, Gomorrah, and America. Yep. Yeah, Sodom, Gomorrah, and America. Yep. Yeah, Sodom, Gomorrah, and America.
By the me, genocides by the beats. Don't make the call, let you choose. Kill themselves, that's some fifth. They plan so man, they champion like the old road man that lost something. Think through orders of the house, they can't. Don't keep them in the coast, you might break. Penalty so I'm hype again. My head still humming over like your name. And we kill him, gon' strike again. It's never ending, we gon' strike again. Since Harvey ain't drowned, demons. Harvey and St. Rouse for the previous. Had to the tool with his genius. Had to extract from the weakness. Made man, fulfilling his brinkage. Mission maker, God forsake us. Dead too long, here have to come take us. Sound of day, my meal and my acres. My acres, my meal and my acres. my acres, my meal and my acres, my acres, my meal and my acres, my acres. Life is all about progression. The devil on my soul, on my essence. Pain dispensive on my flesh. Burn my eyes like lesson. If God see me, my confessions. It's the Holy Ghost gonna send a blessings. Material beings manifesting. Matter of fact, if that's back, then it's not I'm going for the comeback. Where you going, son, it's come back. See, it's walk my faith, why can't I see where I'm going? Triple entendre, you see how I'm flowing? Death to the old, death to the young, can't hear the blast, you see the gun. It's all my thought, can you see the sun? My stance so firm, I don't need a gun. Trying to AK-47 in a beat to run. Been working out there, I don't need to run. Been broke too long when the change to come. I've been broke too long when the change to come. I've been broke too long when the change to come. Obama said that a nigga that change to come. See, it's hard been Andrew, demons. I've been St. Ross, praise. Had to in tune with his G's. Had to shot from the weakness. Made man from feeling his ring. Mission maker, God sake us. Dead too long here, I come take a sign and gave my meal and my acres. My acres, 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 born in hell like shit nice. Blowing on death and I spit life. Just started rapping, it's so nice. But niggas on the land wanna share mics. But I'm lost to the block at one mic. Like an amputated leg at one mic. No shit, man, I spit better. Writing in code in the paper letter. Too much rap, fuck a parade. Here we max stay like where my parade. Standing my people, I throw on my waist. Kill them when I need them, need a better dice. For the acres in the mill, still look for my deal. Like I'm a rapper that slipped for a meal. Tryna pay some bills, I'm damn bank loans. I ain't slave green and love the black artists. Fantasies, they thought they corners, and I got some brothers, they fought from Jonas. Then I look to the man. Then I look to the man. I say, God damn me on this. All those for the nation, I can't get on it. I'm tryna make a meal, start planking on it. We tryna make a meal, start planking on it. Who's tryna make a meal, start planking on it? See, it's hard being Andrew around demons. Hard being St. Ross Supremeness. Had to get into with his genius. Had to extract from the weakness. Made man fulfilling his brings. Mission maker, God sex. Dead too long here. I had to come take a sound that gave my meal and my acres. My acres. My meal and my acres. Let's get it. Man, let's get it. Where's that rooster? Happy without righteous. Hope it die righteous. I pray to God like this. Pray to God like this. I hope it die righteous. I hope it die righteous. I pray to God like this. Pray to God like this. I hope it die righteous. Saving my life. Mind on my wife. Man through this night. Back for the pain where that was shot. I hope it die righteous. I pray to God like this. I hope it die righteous. I pray to God like this. The death recorded the outcome. Live my life like a Malcolm. In the middle of X, I'm a target. My heart can't change it hard. Said please don't beg my pardon. I said please don't beg my pardon. Get it? Death recorded the outcome. Live my life like a Malcolm. In the middle of X, I'm a target. My heart can't change it hard. Said please don't beg my pardon. My clique had cheese like Marty. That's enough, got enough. Some words you couldn't rap. Words that you shouldn't have. Spoke down the bomb. Not a rape was coming. For them C's, for them E's, we back. No back. All these black boys. Yeah, don't play. Yeah, don't play. Wait on the call, that's 10-4. Stacking that bread, that's 10-4. That's 10-4. That's 10-4. Stacking that bread, that's 10-4. That's 10-4. That's 10-4. Creep through the night, leap on sight. Have a heart pumping and scream for a sight. My man don't wipe, man don't knife. Back for the pain when his dad will strike. I hope it die righteous. I pray to God like this. I hope it die righteous. I pray to God like this. Creep through the night, leap on sight. Have my heart pumping and scream for a sight. My man don't wipe, man don't knife. Back for the pain when his dad will strike. I hope it die righteous. I pray to God like this. I hope it die righteous. I pray to God like this. Back to my heart, I'm Jesus. Free me and that's the seekers. Lies that's told by preachers. Fancy the thought, but fancy the beaters. Sold out the people to find that scene. Where my gun did go. That's what's up, did go. Riding around in that bulletproof, shoot a pole, huh? You say they hear but got no faith. We drop the top to show our faith. Pops our collar to show our leg. Increase the speed to show our base. But let me slow down before I pass out. Riding this beat and I see the light. Clips from God and I see the fight. The dark ass smell and I see the night. You envy me and I feel the spite. I got the blame for I hear the night. Box you in blood, all for the love. What is it gonna take to set me up? Dog. What is it gonna take to set me up? Dog. What is it gonna take to set me up? Dog. For the night, we go inside. If I might pop that screen for a sign, my man don't wait, man don't his night. Back for the pain when Doc was shot. I hope it die righteous. Pray to God like this. I hope it die righteous. I pray to God like this. Creep through the night, we go inside. Him or her pop that screen for a sign. My man don't wait, man don't his night. Back for the pain when his dad was shot. I hope it die righteous. I hope it die righteous. Pray to God like this. Get it, let me see it. F-O-I-M-G-T, that be the nation. Foreign kind of doctor, so we bring patience. Slaying Satan swiftly, ain't got no patience. We train killers, boy, you doing this fake gun. I'm one of the gods who look to the sky. All salutes when you look in the eye. My gifted weed, they looking so black. Better these beans when I'm running back. Success in the air, so my hell be the top. Born in hell, we making it tap. Dark in the dreams, and I'm looking for a shot. Pride in dreams, that's all I'm on map. We back for nothing, success on the ground. Knocking out bottles and keeping that humble, we ready to stop. All every single one you don't need for that weapon. What's that look up? You 10,000 finish. Better than front, put in your car. Hope you got mad. If you scared, stay where you standing, do fire in the air. And this is where it's land. Dripping in blood, taking colorful sauce. Dripping the fat, the balance of gold. The sweetest of roots, that's all when I die. The deepest of roots, that's all from the side. Rocking the crate, that's all from a gun. F-O-I-M-C-T, that be the nation. Far kind of doctor, and we bringing patience. Slaying Satan swiftly, ain't got no patience. We train killers, boy. You doing this fake God. F-O-I-M-C-T, that be the nation. Far kind of doctor, so we bringing patience. Slaying Satan swiftly, ain't got no patience. We train killers, boy. You do this fake God. Craft, too good at my crap. Catching they thoughts, so I shake and I jack. Good up for war, the pain that I have. The gates is open, mama don't cry. Sending up off here where the sky. Elijah's coming, and that's no lie. Better don't run in the fight, so die. Obama don't run and take a body of rap. Long your man when we fed through life. Islam in this world, we breaking them tight. Shooter than Buddha's not shoot them both die. Islam is rooted, don't begin to don't die. Saying my name, I pull the kid. My mind, my knife, so I shoot to end. Find a car, but I'm not playing down, kill, no sweat, no time for temper. F-O-I-M-G-T, that be the nation. Far kind of doctor, so we bringing patience. Slaying swiftly, ain't got no patience. You train killers, boy. You do them so even if the bag ain't coach, even if I don't smoke to the hydro roach out. Still don't wear my thrift store coat with a fresh pair of moccasins. Comfortable for walking in, no A&R marketing. This is my reality. Still don't power walk, burning off the calories. Back not galaxy, metal face family, feminine fatality. Taking her too casually, I got it in school, just part of the school. And I'm acing the lesson this time, quit stressing. Still don't vibrant natural gain, no bling, no chain. Still bringing the pain out. Still don't got no choice but to go. Listen, take notes, cause I'm showing you the ropes out. Still dope, very high dosage. My approach is lights out, waiters notions. Hold my glasses so I can get critic. Send them home, tail tuck, holding they fitteds. Cold as a Guinness, one pint miss. Yo, chill, watch the table. A fish might flip, crack joke, spit. Hot mad, that's what it's made for. Cop that quick, drop that big. Butterfinger Lucy, you signed away your publisher for Jordans and a Lucy. That 1-2C, so I'm not groupie. All over they like sweats by Juicy. Cats is puss like Zagwalk and Morris. I stay spitting lines, no chorus. The boy in the troublesome, sleeping bubble gum. That's a double dump. Hum if you feel where I'm coming from. Till your lips are numb, you gotta go for it. I stay moving forward, I'm baby bear porridge. Knick-knack, paddywhack, y'all critics. This time on the crowd when it comes to her spinach. Conquer the id, vicious like Sid Flow. None of them though, Empress of this show. She rock mics, you wait to exhale. She rock shows like DMC, rock gazelles. Rock bells, manicured bells. Rock for every bell with a to inhale. Holding my homegrown, a homegrown shrubbery. Won't go hungry, flow too lovely. Leaving grills, dinner on the sous vide rented. I'm classic, it's vintage Impalas that's all tinted. Raw business, like how the wifeys get headed. Authentic, the track is so love, I'm all in it, all quit it. Plus I'm inclined to shine, did it. Line for it's a lady day, I shake. Before I spit one line, I give thanks to God the greatest. Dedicate this libation, pour some ink on the pages. For my foundation, greats and legends through the ages, all they compared to God. I guess I am the latest, same knowledge, different presentation. Customized for captive minds, incarcerated by illusion and temptation. Cause too many sacrifice the life for liberation. So I spit to liberate my generation. It's music libation, for the most taps, for the ones that pass on but they never die. Just listen to my music and you can hear them speak. Call them by their name so they live on this beat. We callin' Tupac, Ashe, B.I.G., Ashe, Big Pun, Proof and Jam Master J, Ashe, for Aaliyah, Ashe, Left Eye, Ashe, and for all those not called and known, we say Ashe. Y'all gotta say it today, Ashe. What we saying today, Ashe. And that's music libation. Can I get an Ashe? And I'ma say Ashe, and we
and he did the same thing. In weeks turned to months, it became a routine. And got to the point where I can recognize the car. Like, there go my brother. I can see him from afar. Yep. Look, one day he pulled to the block like he usually do. Said, young soldier, let me get my usual. But this time it's like he wanted to talk. He kinda pulled to the side and he didn't pull off. So I took a break and I jumped in the car with him so I can chop it up, you know, mentally spar with him. She opened up to me and I was really surprised when the brother looked at me, he had tears in his eyes. Damn. Look, so he leaned over to me, straightened up my bow ties and keep your white shirts clean and keep your shoes shine. And when you in the dark, make sure you do right. People turn into beasts in the pale moonlight. I said, brother, you right. Guess what? And then he said, you a good brother, just keep on pushing. But no, going to the milestone make you Muslim. Still a baby, you got a lot to learn. He said, I'm an old timer, I done had my turn. He said, I love Farrakhan. Thank God that I found him. But one thing I had to learn, the man of God got a lot of devils around him. Bless you, the world, you gon' see the different levels. But the higher up you get, you run into bigger devils. And you'll see some things that'll shock your world. If you ain't studying and praying, it'll rock your world. You better keep it to yourself. But you won't understand until you see it for yourself. If somebody quotes something, try to read it for yourself.
I'm an ever wild, trouble, man. I got devils in my soul that I'm fighting, man. Problem 13, that's my nickname. I got Islam flowing in my big veins. Blood squad, I'm affiliated. That way Farrakhan, I know you devils really hating. Talk about a bad looking, been authenticated. It's the soul of the people that he's penetrating. Black man, stand up with your heart at. Where the F-O-Y, where the cards at? You see that cracker, he's a racist like Archie Parker. So when I'm feeling poor, I might just be the punker. Think I'm that turn the ball. Come on, sing it, come on. Yo, stop it. We need some energy up in this building, you heard me? Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. Yo, play the next track, too. Let's go, brother. Let's go, bro. And we did the thing then, and we gonna do it now. You know why? Cause problems back. Problems back. All the Muslims in the nation screaming, problems back. Come on, problems back. Come on, problems back. Buses singing in the place of problems back. Allahu Akbar, here I come. In the world of so many rappers, I ain't fearing none. I hear the drum, I clear my throat, I clear my lungs. It's been the truth that makes the devil fear and run. By the time I open my mouth, you know what's up. I'm like a Taliban jihadi, about to blow this up. And here's how my devil said, next track. Next track, DJ 5. Yo, put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands, put your hands, put your hands up. Yo. Problem 13, I'm still on my team. Still looking clean, coming hard on the track. I rule the mic like a king after Ferrari on my back. My neighbors keep telling me, keep on bringing it, just like you bringing it. You don't think I'm bringing it. I say keep on bringing it, shining hard. Wanna be about you in the final call. We can interview you hip-hop. Boy, I'm cutting the relatives on preservatives. Call the cop. I'm a murderer. Turn it up. See my face back through the track. Using acquisition. These rappers got me so mad. I'm losing my religion. The people are crazy. How you gon' think? Boss trying to squeeze it on Wayne here. What Tupac was talking about, being black and proud. Wayne got niggas talking about, I need to get a black in mind. 2 Chainz, killing that James, and Chief Keef. A new generation of garbage rap over weak beats. No anesthesia, fact, let it hurt. I trade the world, I Kanye West, wearing black leather skirt. The game is crazy, homie. I ain't come to change it, homie. Came to burn it down, rebuild it and rearrange it, homie. I'm God, Master Corral said it clearly. You were 85 or too mentally that they're hitting me. Please a cemetery. Black man is like a zombie. Resurrection of the dead, that's what Islam be. I died for the mission. You don't know the meaning? Well, I bring it like a 90-inch that's screaming high definition. My definition of a soldier is this: decapitate sick and leave his corpse cold in the ditch. Like a wall on the block, see us on the block, gangster. We ain't told me you ain't not gangster. Teach you how to say the fake. I hope you're here to learn. This is fire, turn it up, partner, and feel the burn. Let's go.
Let's go, so.
Hold on. Next song real special right here. So we gonna do it. We gonna do it.
Yeah.
Go to play that thing, man.
Mosquitoes not because he's not afraid of it. He slays a dragon because he's not afraid of it. And it works through hellfire.
Yo, this is a song I wrote for my daughter. Life is so ugly, lady luck won't hug me. I feel my daughters from my first marriage don't love me like they used to when they was little girls. They too caught up being in love with this devil's world. Maybe it's payback for the pain I put their mama through. Secretly from the pain I feel. That's what I'ma do. It's heavy, so much pain inside. God talked about his daughter and it made me cry. John Mayer told me, fathers, be good to your daughters. I'ma be there for them if they ever call her, bro. My oldest daughter, Mimi, got over it. Show me love. But her sisters don't call it all, and I don't know what's up. And I don't call them either. There's a little fear in me. I guess in my heart I'm feeling like they don't want to hear from me. It's heavy on my heart, and my wife can tell. The word is born, I love them girls more than life itself. They don't understand why I'm always fussing, cause I love them. I don't want them to be hoes, no, I want them to be Muslim. But this devil's world's got them. There's no way I can rival. I can't compete with Drake, Justin Bieber, American Idol. I wonder if I hate on Drake because he's a fag, or is it because they love that nigga more than they love their dad? Damn. Lies and said something about the song, I swear to God, if I see him, I'ma bust him in his jaw. I got a stepdaughter too, and I gave her love. But no matter what I do, the girl hates my guts. She's like a steel-plated wall. I can't get through her. Wifey tells me it's not true, but what her dad did to her. This is for every baby daddy in this crazy world that's living far away, estranged from his baby girl. As a father, I'ma do what it takes to improve the situation and learn through my mistakes. This is real, man. Getting the lump in my throat and it's killing me. I'm getting watery. Tears streaming slowly. I ain't lying, the truth. Gotta regain my composure before I cry in the booth. Cause I got a baby girl like treating me kindly. Cause my wife gave me a new baby, Aisha Amani. And I'm a spoil her to death, man. Mother killer, I love her. That's it, I can't, man. Cause we don't know what this girl gon' bring, but she gon' know what daddy love her, and that's not for sure thing. Listen, to my daughters on the other side. Daddy you to come to Islam. It's like a calling to me for you to be the MGP alone.
We always try. Keep your head up and be brave. We always try. Don't worry or be afraid. We always try. Keep your head up and be brave. We always try. Don't worry or be afraid.
Get my CDs, hit the streets, try to sell them all. But it's not enough, so I still work on a devil's job. And even though I'm hating, I gotta feed my bag, pay the bills, be the man, I can't play with it. I got a dream, but life is real. I gotta do what I gotta forget how I feel. Because what he wants, a man does what he has to. That's Islam, I self-Lord and master. So I'm striving to master myself. Keep my game face on and play the hand that I'm dealt. So all in all plus, cause Allah's the God. He already knows all in the cards. So in the end I'll be the winner, cause he made me win. I don't worry about nothing, set praise to him. Do the good and the bad, my belief is real. Stay on the straight path and submit to his will. Yo, put your hands up. Come on, if you feeling this, put your hands up. We all face trials up in here. But if you know God is with you, put your hands up, put the one ring in the sky, put the one God. Your face. Let's go.
Young brothers, how'd y'all like everything?
Loved it, man. It's good to hear some positive rappers. Word. And you know what I'm saying? Hip hop, one of the most powerful things in the world. Some of these kids, they listen to hip hop more than they do their parents. So to see what these young people did tonight, man, was real beautiful.
Brother, how'd you like the performance?
I loved it. It was awesome. It was phenomenal. It was amazing to see where Stress Free has come to put this on, to lift up our youth, to lift up our community, to lift up the believers, everybody. It was phenomenal.
Everything was good. Shout out to Brother Vaughn and the Muhammad Moxie team that did Do Yourself seminar. I appreciate it. All the rappers. Shout out to Todd, the creator. He killed it. Great coach killed it. T13, you know, he brought the spirit, fits in with the turn up. You know what I'm saying? We had a good time tonight, man. Should go to you. We got now.
Don't walk behind, make your own feet. But I ain't right, I see the wolf that's draped in fine sheep. The fest is over, go ahead and kill at me. Now let's eat, now let's see. Who the first gon' try to sign me? Where you from? I'm from the streets. What's your gang? What's your nation? Where your peace? Every gene be my team, what you mean? I'm on my dean, I'm supreme in my beam. Money schemes, probably dreams, what you mean? They're my people, we are equal in our being. Dreadful crabs, I'm just waiting to be beamed. UFOs, you don't know, you ain't seen us. And no why, that's my pride, and no clean us. From a dog to a guy with it cleaned up. I don't know what to do now, but I know what to do now. Every gene, they're my team, that's my team. That's a little something, man. For those who've been waiting. The tape coming October 7th. They have recruited Cloudville. Yes, and I got a book coming too. Peace be unto you all. And I'm not getting tired of eating these fucking beats up. I will continue to feast, cause I'm hungry. Till I get my range, till I get my crib in the hills, till I get my family sitting on meals. I ain't taking no deals.